Hey everyone, this is Steve from MetaSlider, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a powerful slideshow with the new full site editor in WordPress. If you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, this is what you'll see if you install a new WordPress site now and you go to Appearance and then Editor. If you click on the editor link, you'll see a screen like this where, without adding any extra plugins or any extra themes, you can click and drag and drop to redesign your site. I'm going to show you how to add a slideshow to this new full site editor. I'm going to go to the admin area of my WordPress site, and instead of going to the appearance area, I'll go to the plugin screen, I'll click Add New Plugin, and I'll install MetaSlider so that I can create a slideshow for my site. There we go. This is what I need. I need the MetaSlider plugin. I'm going to install that, and I'm going to be taken automatically to a quick start screen. On the right side, I can choose from different kinds of slideshow to help me get started. I'm going to choose the image slideshow option. I'll click on the Create a Slideshow button, and after a few seconds, I should automatically get a whole series of imported images. Now, when it comes to using MetaSlider with the blocks that are part of the full site editor, you have a couple of options. There is a MetaSlider block, a Gutenberg block, to use one way of referring to the block editor, and you can also use the shortcode as well. To use that, you just need to click down on the right side to get the shortcode for this. I'm going to go back to Appearance and to Editor. And I'm on the home screen here when this first loads. This is the home area of the site, and if I click on it, I can start to modify it. What I'm going to try and do is add a MetaSlider slideshow to the top area of my site's homepage here. I'm probably thinking that replacing this large hero image here is going to be the best approach. What I'm going to do is hit delete for that large image, and instead I'm going to click on the plus icon to add a new block. I'll search for MetaSlider, and there's the MetaSlider block. I can choose from some of the slideshows I have on my site. There we go. There are the images. I will click on Save. And now that that's done, I'll go to the front of my site to see what it looks like. And there we have a slideshow on the front of our WordPress site. There's probably a couple of things you can think of you'd like to change. You might want to add your own images to the slideshow or change the design of it. There are other videos on our YouTube channel explaining how to do that. In this video, we're going to focus on the site editor. And in this case, what seems to happen is that the slideshow is a little constricted based on the width of the text area above it. What we need to do when working with the site editor is try and change the width or height that may be constrained by something else inside the site editor. I'm going to go to the Edit Site link. After clicking on that Edit Site link, I'm going to be taken to the site editor again. And what I'm going to try and do is understand exactly the different order of the blocks on the page. And the best way to do that is to use this left sidebar tab, the List View. I'm going to click on my slideshow, and hopefully that will show me whereabouts MetaSlider is with these groups and spaces. We have the group of text and the button, and we have the spacer underneath it. And my guess here is that MetaSlider is being constrained by these other groups. What I might try and do is drag and drop MetaSlider into a different part of the site editor. Now there we go. Now it appears to be a full width slideshow. I have this here. And I can try hitting the up button. Ah, there we go. Now it's above the text. I can play with that a little. I can use the site editor to rearrange the blocks and see if I can get the look and feel that I want. I'll click on save. And let me see what that looks like on the front of the site. Okay, that looks great. It may be that I need some slightly higher resolution images than the default ones. This is a very large space here, and I'm viewing this on a Retina screen, so I'm probably going to want some larger images. And also, if you go to MetaSlider in the admin toolbar and click on Edit New Slideshow, you can quickly go to Edit the images in here. You can replace the images if you do want to use larger ones. And by default, they're set to a width of 700. You could decide to double this. There we go. I've doubled the size of the images there. And I'm also going to make sure that this is set to 100% width, so that the slideshow will go all the way from one side of the screen to the other. There we go. We have a slideshow on the home page of our WordPress site. There are many more things you could do to improve this slideshow. We cover those in other videos on this channel. You could add a navigation under the bottom. You could change the arrows. You could change the design of the slideshow. But we've just focused on integrating a slideshow with the new full site editor in WordPress. All of this can be done with the free version of MetaSlider Pro. It's really a quick and easy way to create a powerful and good-looking slideshow for your site. So if you need a carousel, a slider for your WordPress site, go ahead and give MetaSlider a try today.